Hello.
Hi there, young man. Nice to see you in my humble office.
Where's my daughter, you bastard?
Who are you? What do you want?
I need my daughter, understand? Tell me where she is.
Young man, please don't bust in here like that. I thought you were after me. I know who you are now. You're Lisa's father, Saul, right? I'll tell you what I know. Just stop yelling at me, okay?
Well?
I'll tell you. Just don't get any angrier, okay? Your daughter is in big trouble. She got this idea in her head about writing something about Don Pedro. Don't ask me who that is. All I know is that he's someone no one messes with. Some call him the Black Spider. He's connected with every illegal activity in this country, one way or another.
Myers, did you find Lisa?
Not yet, but I'm doing everything I can.
Yeah, and I should know what that means. Drinking tequila like there's no tomorrow. And for you, that's probably true. My God, why did I ever marry you?
Hello.
Hi there.
Where's...
Who are
I...
young?
Well?
I'll tell you. Just don't get any...
So?
Your daughter told me about her plans to write something about Don Pedro. I tried to talk her out of it. I told her about how Don Pedro has had people killed for nothing. God is my witness. I did try to talk her out of it. Don't go for your weapons, please. The day she left, she went out in the morning, and I haven't seen her since. Once a week had passed, I knew it was useless to wait for her any longer, so I called Mr. Smith. I think he's the one who told you about it.
Where can I find this Don Pedro?
They say Don Pedro has recently built a new villa not far from our town. I don't know where it is. But Luis, the bartender at the Black Jaguar, he must know its exact location.
I can see you've got something more to say. Don't hold back. Let it out. You'll feel better.
Oh, I almost forgot. Your daughter left some of her things with me. She left her car keys here as well, since Don Pedro's thugs gave her a ride there. I think you could use that car in your search.
What kind of car is it?
To tell you the truth, she rented the worst car possible. Well, you'll see for yourself.
Did you read her diary?
No way, I don't read other people's diaries.
What is this, a rock?
You said it, Senor Myers. That is a rock indeed, and your daughter was carrying it around like it was something really valuable. She bought it from some elderly Indian for an insane amount of money. He told her this legend, that this is one of the 6 fragments of an old Indian relic that was broken a long time ago. Apparently, anyone who gathers all 6 will be able to go where no other mortal can. I'll tell you honestly, Senor Myers, I've lived here a long time, and I have never heard this legend before.
How did my daughter get her hands on a learn-at-home motorboat handling manual?
That's not her book, Senor Myers. This is a gift from our publishing house. We publish a series of learn-at-home guides. For instance, we will soon release a learn-at-home combat boat manual. We printed a few too many copies of this one, and now we don't know what to do with the extras. Don't thumb your nose at it. It's a good book, really. If you read it, then you'll be able to handle boats like a pro, with a little practice, of course. By the way, there's a lot nearby. It belongs to someone named Augusto. He teaches people how to handle all sorts of different vehicles.
What do I need a microphone for?
This is a directional microphone, Senor Myers. Many journalists use it for eavesdropping. With it, you can overhear conversations from 150 to 200 feet away.
Goodbye.
Adios, senor.
Gotta talk to you.
Get lost.
Just don't whine afterwards.
Behave yourself, Gringo, or I'll throw you out like a cork from a bottle.
Hi. Greetings, senor. Welcome to the Black Jaguar Bar. My name is Luis. What would you like?
I'll have a beer.
That's right. We don't have Miller's right now, but local is not so bad. It'll be 1 peso.
Pretty strange name for a bar, don't you think?
Sure is. His name is all tied up with a dark and sordid past. Maybe someday I'll tell you the story, but not today. It's too busy. So, senor, what are we drinking?
I'll have a beer. Listen, Luis, I heard there's a new villa in town. Don Pedro's made it his new bachelor pad. What can you tell me about it?
Maybe a lot, but first, let me see 300 pesos or something.
Here, take yourself out to dinner.
Perfect. So, Don Pedro has recently built himself a new villa east of town. Let me show it to you. Oh, I remember something else that might be important. Well, the villa was designed by the architect Julio Chapo. Lives in this town, not far from here. A yellow building, 2nd floor. Perhaps he can tell you more about the villa.
Hey, how about telling me what's going on in this town? I'm new around here.
Why not? I'll tell you. What exactly do you want to know?
What kind of stores are there in town? There's a little something I might need to buy.
I think I know what could interest you. There is a gun shop on the waterfront. The owner is my cousin's godfather. If you're planning to go out of town, you should stop by there. You won't forget. Then our doctor has his drugstore right behind the gun shop. So if you have health problems, he can help you.
What's the situation with local law enforcement?
There isn't one, really. We've got 3 cripples in the police, and they don't do anything. Some other power is running this town.
Hear anything about the guerrillas in these parts?
Nothing lately. I heard they're on the attack, but they haven't reached us yet, thank God. Don't think I trust them any more than the government, but I don't want to see war here in our town. We've got enough problems without that.
I heard there's a military base not far from here.
Yeah, to the southeast of town. They're pretending that they're fighting the mafia. Lots of hardware, tons of soldiers. But the adrenaline plants are still growing like before. See that guy at the end of the table there? That's the captain of that base. You can ask him. He stops talking after a few drinks.
I take it everything here is business as usual with the mafia?
You bet. Just like any other self-respecting town. We've even got those STK-17 plantations to the northeast, where the coca fields used to be. Mafia have got a base there, not too far from the military base. Look, over there, that's Pablo. He's their guy. They've been taking in new recruits lately. You can see they got roughed up a bit, nonetheless. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe not. Only God knows.
Are there any Indians left around?
Barely any these days. They try to keep away from civilization, even more so from soldiers and the mafia gangs. There is one Indian who doesn't live too far from town, Cachua. Nobody knows anything about him. I'm a Christian, and I don't believe any of that pagan stuff. But when I see that Indian, I get shivers down my spine.
Now you've got me interested. Do you know where this Cachua lives?
Don't know and don't want to know. And I would advise you against finding out.
Well, maybe you know someone who might be able to tell me where to find it.
I think the doctor buys herbs from here. But I'm warning you, don't get mixed up with that shaman. I'm telling you, you'd regret it.
I already know everything I need to know about this town.
How about another drink, senor?
What can I say, Luis? I think that's enough for today.
It was nice seeing you, senor. Come again.
Good day.
Good you stopped to buy, senor. I'm at your service.
Let's see what you've got here. Good day.
Hello.
My name is Myers. I'd like to talk with the mayor.
Do you have an appointment, Senor Myers?
I don't have an appointment. I didn't come here to make appointments. I came here to talk.
Go ahead if you want to have a talk. I'm not going to be the one who closes the door and screams, "You're not allowed in here." You'd think I have nothing else to do all day.
Hello, Mayor.
Good day, sir. What can I do for you?
My name is Saul Myers. I'm looking...
I don't know what to tell you, Senor Myers. Have you tried asking the police for help?
No. All I've heard is that your police force is completely useless.
Maybe you're right. Well, let's see. I can try to help you find your daughter, but it's going to cost you 1,000 pesos. No guarantees, though. That's how we work.
All right, here's your money. I'll come back in a few days and you tell me what you found out.
It's a deal. I'll really try to help you out, Senor Myers.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Senor Myers.
Hi.
Good to see you, amigo. I can see you're a serious guy. You found the right place.
There's something I need to buy.
No problem.
Stop! Police! Show your papers!
No problem, guys. Here you are.
These papers are fine.
Buy some ammo, son. You could use it.
Now!
Hello? Hello?
Don't yell. I hear you.
Now, when I asked you not to get this affordable electricity, Myron, where's the daughter?
I don't know yet. I gotta leave.
I need to have a meeting. My daughter's missing and not walking the dog. Listen, Myron,
I don't see him.
Greetings, Mr. Myers. Put your gun down. Really, I'm impressed, but tell me, what can I do for you? What could you need that was worth so much trouble just to see me?
Hello, Don Pedro.
Those loafers I call guards. To tell the truth, I owe them 3 months back wages. So thanks to you, I'll finally be able to splurge on myself a bit.
I couldn't give a courtesy flush crap about
Where'd he
your
go?
guards, Don Pedro. I came here to find out what happened to my daughter Lisa, and you were the last person to see her.
Well, I'll be damned. Your face does look a little familiar. So you're little Lisa's father.
What are you
Very
hiding
nice to make
for?
your acquaintance. She's told me a lot about you. And even if half of it is true, then I regret not having met you earlier. I could have used someone like you. But I must say, that daughter of yours is a real sight for sore eyes.
I don't see him.
As much as I appreciate your mindless banter, Don, what have you done with my daughter?
I'm hurt you'd even think I'd harm lovely Lisa. I'd kill anyone who dare lay a finger on that innocent little angel.
Where's that
Spent a
Yankee
lovely day
doodler?
together. And she even promised to send me a copy of the article she wanted to write about me for her school newspaper.
Uh-huh. What happened after that?
Nothing much. I tried to talk her into staying here overnight.
Where'd he go?
She was polite, but firmly refused my offer. In the end, I gave her over to 2 of my smartest gorillas to make sure she was safe on her way into town. She even called me from the office and said she got there safely.
I think I'm gonna have another chat with that scumbag editor, and I won't be so understanding this time around.
What? Did that editor say I did something to Lisa? I always knew he'd spill his guts if anyone offered him money. But if he's trying to pit us against each other, then this is really bad business, my friend.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have another little talk with him.
I'm sure you noticed, but that old bastard is a lily-livered coward. If you put the screws on him, he'd probably tell you if he wears ladies' underwear and anything else you want to know.
What can you tell me about Lisa, Don? She never told me about her plans. Maybe you can send me in the right direction?
Honestly, I have no idea who could have done anything to that sweet, innocent little girl. But I think that editor knows more than he's saying. You'll need to drag it out of him.
Cursed rats are
Can
driving
you
me
shed
crazy.
some light on what's going on in the country, Don Pedro?
It would take me a whole week to tell you everything I know about everything. Maybe even 2. Stick around for a while, and you'll figure it out all on your own.
Don Pedro, have you heard an old Indian legend about Zenus? Lisa wanted to find out about it, so maybe her disappearance is somehow related to that legend. Here, this stone might help you remember something.
I think I've heard something along those lines. An old Indian relic broken into 6 pieces, is that it? And this is one of those pieces? Well, I can try to find out more about it. Sometimes business brings me across some strange people, gringo. So I'll ask them. Heh?
I'll just take a dip in your pool if you don't mind.
Of course. Dive right in, Myers. Lisa's dad should feel at home here. Mi casa es tu casa. Oh, by the way, Azucena is out there sunbathing. Watch yourself. I think you're her type, eh?
Susana?
Yes, she's the daughter of the second brother-in-law's wife's father-in-law's grandmother's godfather. But I call her my niece. She's chilling here with her girlfriends.
Goodbye, Don Pedro.
Adios, Myers. And one other thing. If you need any help looking for your daughter, come straight to me. I charge an arm and a leg, but on my word, I can find anyone and anything in this country if I need to. Even the president and God himself come to me when they get in a jam. So you're in good company should you decide to drop by again.
Thank you.
There's nothing to thank me for just yet, Myers. And listen, the other day Esteban mentioned that he needs pilots. There's nothing to thank me for just yet, Myers. And listen, the other day Esteban mentioned that he needs pilots. It's a clean job, and the guy in charge... There's nothing to thank me for just yet, Myers. And listen...